Alright, peoples. Welcome. This is going to be my second recorded video that I've made for Raid Shadow Legends. Usually I just stream a little bit and throw that shit onto YouTube. This one I decided I wanted to focus on Clan Boss. I'm kind of curious about something, so I'm just going to try and test this, right now with you guys. I've been debating with myself whether I think double counters is better than just a single counter. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually test two versions of this. I'm going to have it one with Skull Crusher and one with Sandslash instead of Skull Crusher. So just to see if the damage changes, if it even matters. What the hell, this shit moved. All right. Obviously I'm going to so we start with the poisons. Got to make sure that's up. I'm going to save her block debuff cuz that way I can at least block the first what would you say? Oh, I forgot. I had to remake the Skull Crusher because his gear went to Sandslash Survivor. So unfortunately, he doesn't have the same gear that he used to have. I don't know if that's better or worse yet. We'll find out. So when you see the 23, that's what I've been taught from all the other YouTubers I watch. That's when you want to block because that's when he's going to do his stunned ability. Alright, so now I just do the counters, and then as soon as I get the poison going, I'm going to auto it, and I will probably cut that segment afterwards off until I get to the end because there's no point in the in-between, because you're just going to be watching a bunch of boring shit. But if actually, maybe I'll leave it in, but I'll multiply. I want to see if I can speed it up so that the middle part isn't too boring. That way you can still see some of the hits if you wanted to, I guess. I don't know. Something I gotta tinker with. I'll see if the editor I use happens to have it. If it does, maybe I'll do it. If it doesn't, maybe I won't. Gotta figure that out. What's this, my love?
Wade is streaming right now.
Oh. Do we follow Wade?
No.
Do you want to?
I don't know what type of games he plays.
I don't know either, actually.
So I figured I'd watch to see if I like it or not. Oh, he shaved his head. He looks great.
Yeah, so he went to the middle.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're filming.
No, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't?
No, that's fine. The volume is fine. Can you hear
Can I hear what?
that?
A little.
Is it good enough, or you need a little louder?
No, I don't want to go any louder because it could affect your thing.
Okay, Oni.
I want to be considerate.
I'm so nice of you, Oni.
Well, I'm trying to let you do this properly,
Do you want to use the Bluetooth headphones so that you can hear it?
Bluetooth headphones. What Bluetooth headphones?
I have Bluetooth headphones that can be set to that TV so that you can hear it.
The fuck? Since when do you have Bluetooth headphones?
I've had them for like a year. Remember, I used to use them, but then I stopped because then you can't hear the game I'm playing.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. It's just that it's been so long since you've used them.
Yeah, because I'd rather have the sound low so that you can still hear the game as well.
I mean, that's okay, honey. I'm good. I don't think I need all that trouble.
Alright. Okay, so they killed Draco. Now let's see how long we can last from this point on. I don't know. I mean, Draco has the lowest defense, I think, of the 5 people, so we gotta see. But usually my teams, at least a couple different teams I fuck with, they tend to be around 20 to 24 million, give or take. My comp used to be 23 to 27 million, but then after I speed tuned for Ultra Nightmare, it all got fucked up and it wasn't better. So then I tried to speed tune it back for Nightmare, but it's not like I remember exactly what gear went to which person. And there's no way I'm going to be able to replicate it, I don't think I even screenshotted anything. So now I'm trying to get back to at least a 23 mil area because 23 to 24 million roughly will let me 3 key Ultra Nightmare, which is my goal. Alright, so luckily Sepulchre's passive procced on Martyr so that she was able to stay alive. Yeah, so we might be able to get to 23. Oh, it procced again, so we were able to stay alive for another turn. And oof. Oh, good, that was on counters. Okay, and it procced one more time. So as you can see, Sepulcher is really useful, but obviously it's a really luck-based thing. So like for example here, so we got 24.65. Let me write that down real quick. So here we just got really lucky that Sepulcher, you know, like it worked out that her procs were that's the thing with her, is that it's really luck-based. I have to get really lucky that it procs, because remember it's a 50% chance, I believe. Can I hold on? No, I can't do it from here. Okay, so oh wait, thank God it didn't put me in. So now we're gonna try with Sandslashed instead of Skull Crusher to see if there's a difference, if it's the same, what happens. Alright, most of this starts very similar. So we're gonna do this. Increase buff. Now let's no, let's not do that yet. Let's do this. Now I have her going last. I don't know if that's recommended. Usually you want your counter to go last, but I want this ability. Attacks all enemy, decreases the duration of all enemy debuffs, which I don't give a shit about. Increase the duration of all ally buffs by 1 turn. I want that to go last so that I get the most bang for my buck on my counters and everything. So we're gonna wait until the second turn, because I should still have my counter ability for everyone when I do that. So let's see what we can get done here. Okay, so let's put the weak in. Let's extend the debuff some more. Now we'll do it. It's on 23, and we'll I'll just slap the shit out of him. Okay, so now we do it. It has the benefit of being a hitting move as well, which is nice. I mean, you know, damage ability. All right, so what I like about her move is that it extends my debuffs. So the block debuffs tends to last longer. I actually should have done it earlier. I just mistimed it because I'm an idiot. But still, you know, it extends all the defenses. It extends all the block debuffs, and that's more turns that that I have with the block debuff up, which is what I want. So we're just gonna see how this goes. I'm getting close to being able to put it on. And obviously because Sandslash, the counters end up most of the time anyways. So it actually benefits us in that sense as well. Okay, I like to at least get to, okay, that's perfect. I like to at least get to like 7 or so that I can feel comfortable putting it on auto. So we'll just extend all the counters and all that good stuff, and we'll just auto it from here and see what happens. So I'll see you guys back at the end.
How's this one looking, Ready?
It's looking about the same, honestly.
Really?
Yep.
I think there'd be a difference.
No, and that's why that's why the title of the video is going to be, is double counter better than single counter, or something like that. Either way, we'll see. Alrighty then, as you can see, Draco went down again. As usual, he tends to go down first. Okay, Viz managed to live a little bit longer again. He almost died. But as you can see, so far, there isn't a difference. If anything, this is potentially better than double counter. And that's kind of my thing is, you know, I originally was under the impression that maybe double counters, double counter attack would be the better option for a clan boss. But that's not necessarily the case, at least not, you know, like literally right here. Granted, this is a very small testing sample. This is just me doing a couple, you know, 1 run each to show you guys. But I would love to know more about this. So, like, look at this. I mean, granted, this is all based on some luck in terms of Sepulcher procs, in terms of hit Sandslash ally protect landing when it's a single target, like his 23 right here. Because if Sandslash had that on that's actually one of my best times. The best time I've had is like 29 million. This is actually up there with one of the best times I had. So I'm gonna show you guys what all my champs do. Obviously that's only 6 champs because 4 of them are the same. But yeah, that was just me testing. It's not like we don't down Ultra Nightmare anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal. Granted, now we have unlimited HP, but yeah. So here's my Viz. I have him in more than 4 lifesteal because it just happened to have the speed and stats I wanted. You know, I wanted to try and get him crit rate, so I focused on that a bit. You know, I know I probably don't need to, and you know, maybe I'll test out putting more defense on him, but you know, he lives long enough for me. Do I have anything better than this? What is this? Why do I have this? Accuracy, a little bit of crappy HP. I mean, I'm sorry, just gonna check something real quick because maybe I'll play with that later. What's this? Ooh. I can't play with that because of the speed tune, so I have to see if it lands. But anyways, he's speed tuned. Oh, let me show you this version. So he's speed tuned to 174. His crit rate is, you know, high enough because I want the crit rate to land more. I mean, I want him to crit more, just, you know, slightly more damage. He has almost 40k HP. And then I put, you know, just 2,000 each into attack. And I kind of just balanced him out a little bit. And his attack, accuracy is over 200. Probably should be a little bit higher, but that's what I'm going to do for now. Then we have Draco. His accuracy probably should also be higher, 220. His crit rate's 80%. I probably would like this a little higher, but it's hard to balance it because he also needs a little defense to survive. HP 35. He probably should up that a little bit, actually. That's probably one of the reasons he keeps dying. Maybe, let's see if we get lucky and get HP percent on this real quick. But yeah, so fuck, I'm not even getting anything. Come on. Come on. No, you're not even landing. Jesus. This is on medium. This is a little sample size of the bullshit luck I have sometimes. Obviously, I have good luck when pulling champs, not good luck in anything else, though. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Video evidence of how bullshit sometimes this is. Finally. For fuck's sake. I know I gotta deal with this whole thing. Like this, sometimes it takes me a mill just to go from 8 to 12 as opposed to 12 to 16, which is illogical. But either way. There we go. Oh my god, guys. Just what I wanted. We don't have a lot, but I'll just add that right now. See, that's why it's good to get your gear up. Come on, give me better. What's the highest you can go? So I've just landed the lowest three times. There we go. And then there's just one more. Whatever. Alright, so this is my Draco. Again, I have him going first. I want him landing his poisons before Viz lands his extensions. I should probably get his HP up a little bit. Hopefully I can get better glyphs over here for him. And, okay, so who else? Then we got Martyr. She is at 172 speed. She has to be my slowest and or second slowest depending on my comp. I lowered her defense. She used to have 5,000 defense actually. 5,200. But I lowered her defense to add crit rate on her so that she hits harder, because there's no reason I shouldn't, that, you know, like her defense doesn't change much. When I was at 5,000, I was still dying around the same turn. So that's one thing I've noticed as I've been testing, is that you guys don't focus on defense too much once you get into the 3,500, 4,000 range. Because after that point, unless it's necessary for something like Valkyrie needs it for her shields and all that, whatever, it's just pointless. So, you know, focus on what you think you need. So I dropped about 700 defense, but now I have more crit rate, and she hits a lot harder because she's landing crits more, so it's landing in the 50, 70 range as you guys saw in the last battle. Then we have Sepulcher. She is slated to go around the same time as Viz. And you know, she has 4,200 defense. Crit rate, I didn't focus on her at all with that. And then her accuracy obviously needs to be high. I mean, all of them, I think all the accuracy is over 200. But honestly, she's just there more for her passive. What's this? Oh, in her case, I put the, yeah. Okay, and then we have Sandslash, who I've been testing because a friend of mine uses him. Lud, you've probably seen him in my stuff. He's been using him, her, and to great, you know, effect. He's been doing great damage on her. So I've decided to test her out and see how she does. And I put her crit rate up a little bit as much as I can with the side stuff. You know, whatever I could try and get crit rate on a little bit. I tried to squeeze it in, but obviously for her I just focused on defense, which again, maybe I could take this off and put crit rate gloves as well and test that out, but that's a test for another day. I have her going at 171 because I need her to go slower than Martyr because I want her to extend my counterattack. So if I'm running one counterattack, I need her to kind of extend it a little bit. And then I have Skull Crusher, who's going at 172, same time as Martyr. If you notice in the fight, he tends to go first. He's at 3,985, which bothers the fuck out of me. Give me a second. We're going to fix that right now. We can't have that. All right, perfect. We got lucky there. All right. So as I said, he's over 4,000 defense, as you know, because I can't have that slide. And you know, like his accuracy is at 39 and it'll still land his freaking heal reduction sometimes, which is really frustrating. But anyways, so I have him going, you know, these are the stats on him. I have him going at the same time. You know, your counterattacks, you want to go at the end so that the people in front, your damage dealers or your debuffers, whatever, what have you, they need to go before so they don't waste the counterattack turn. Now, the last thing I want to pass off to you, I wanted to ask you guys, is there any other champions that you think are worthy of me testing in a comp? Like, I want someone to build me a comp, essentially, a team for Clan Boss that could do better or the same as what I've already done. So I'm going to show you this real quick. And then let me show you my vault. So as you can see, this is my vault right here. If there's anything that's not to level 60, let me know and I'll try and build it to level 60. But this is everything I have right now. And I would just love to know what can I build to make this a better team for Ultra Nightmare. You know, obviously I don't have block damage or unkillable, so or even revive a little bit. I guess I have, but not a lot. So yeah, just let me know if any of those, if anything I have there will help me beat Clan Boss more efficiently than what I already have. Because so far, I feel like I'm reaching the limit of what I can do. See, look at my friend here, 48 million because he has 2 man-eaters. I have all of these 3 here, but I have no block damage like he does. And this is what I was talking about before. Let's see if Lud did. Yeah, see, look, Lud 1 keyed. And I have all these champions. Lud 1 keyed 43. He's starting to slowly do this consistently, which is great. I'm really excited for him. And that's what prompted me to start using Sandslash instead of a double counter. Either way. So yeah, guys, just wanted to talk to you a little bit about that and ask you that question about what champions am I not using that I could use? Or is that the best I can do with what I have? Please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know, because I would love to try and do more of these. Maybe more what I think about a certain champion, like I did with my Warlord video. Please let me know what champion you'd like me to tell you my thoughts on next. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.